Hey, how's it going, everyone? Quick heads up before the video officially begins. This episode, I originally started recording it about a week ago, and there are guys currently retiling my roof. They're not doing it at this very minute, which is the only reason I got to finish the episode before the week is over, because they should finish Friday. It's currently Wednesday. This episode should go up Wednesday, but I have a lot of work to do to edit it. Because basically, I started recording it about a week ago, and then they arrived to retile my roof. I don't have a choice about this. They were way louder than I thought they were going to be. I did sort of have a few quiet moments where I could record a little bit, but it's going to end up being just this Frankenstein of episode because I recorded the first, half over the span of, 3 days in the few little bits of time I had to record before they started banging and shaking the house. And then the rest of it I recorded today, moments ago. So now I've got to try and just stitch this together like, Dr. Frankenstein. So this episode is my monster, is what I'm saying. I'm going to try and make it good and watchable, but oh boy, I got to work around the banging that happened at certain points in the video, and it's going to be hard work. Anyway, hopefully you still enjoy it. On to the episode. So today we are going to finally get around to doing the Zelda memories, which I believe we need to go speak to Sheikah? Is that her name? Not even sure. The old chick with the big hat. Now, if you recall last episode, this guy's like, show me the big ass horse and bring it to me. Now, I'm going to assume we're allowed to keep the horse if we do that, and since we've gone to all the trouble of getting the horse and meeting the guy with the quest, just for completion's sake, not that we're going 100% the game or anything, that's ridiculous, we may as well hand this in, because, we're here, it's all going on. And the stable's like, wait a minute, there's Ganonhoof over there. I don't suppose you're close enough, are you? Hang on, how do I call Ganonhoof? I didn't think that would work somehow. Alright, well, I'm just going to quick travel ride Ganonhoof over here, and then we're going to go hand it in. Because, like I say, just for the sake of completion, since this will take realistically probably only a minute or two, let's go do that. And then we'll get onto the Zelda memories. Link away! Toss a coin to your hero, O Valley of Gerudo. Lonk. Ganonhoof, Ganonhoof, riding through the glen. Ganonhoof, Ganonhoof, he ain't got no men. He's a ginger, probably got no soul. Ganonhoof, Ganonhoof, Ganonhoof. Alright, slow down there, Ganonhoof. Ganonhoof, please. Ganonhoof. Slow down for daddy. God, Ganonhoof, I'm trying to show this man my giant horse and you're just being awkward. Alright, hang on. Slow down, champ. I keep yarring him even though he doesn't speed up, so I don't know. It's just force of habit, So it's like he doesn't move at all if you don't yar. Alright, so we just yar him real gently. Hey, buddy, do you like my giant horse? Look at its terrifyingly huge head. Horses' heads are terrifyingly huge at the best of times. I think I have an irrational fear of horse heads. Not horses, just specifically the head. That thing could eat you alive, if it wanted to. Fortunately they don't seem to, but there's probably an incident out there of a horse eating someone, People eat people. These things happen. That horse, it's huge. You should see my cock. I've never seen one that big. That is definitely an endemic species. You thought I was going to screw up that word, didn't you? Me too. Sorry, but can I take a good look at that horse? Go ahead. Thanks, I'll be right back. What are you doing to my horse? This is impressive. Quite interesting. It's much larger and blacker than I expected. Wow! With this much info, I can feel my spirit for discovery murmuring in contentment. It's definitely different seeing something with your own eyes rather than just reading about it. Thank you. This is to thank you for helping with our investigation. I hate you. Okay, so I do believe it's these, right? And there are 12 of them. That makes sense. One of them is the Oasis. And I remember going there and being like, I remember there was some memory here. I don't know where it's gone. What's that with that one? So I don't know if these are listed in order. For example, if we do this one first, is this the one first in order? I have no idea. If I can be bothered, because I get the feeling it's going to be a staggering amount of research required, I'm going to, after recording these during editing, somehow awkwardly string them together in the correct order in which they happened. I will try to do that, but if I can't find the actual order just listed online or something, then screw that nonsense. But if it's doable, I'll do it. So for now, let's just go to them in order. Where's that? It looks like it's directly opposite Disney Castle, so let's get Donald and Goofy together and go on a magical journey, shall we? Okay, so by the process of elimination and deduction, dear Watnans, I'm tired. Watson, this here is Hyrule Castle, I know. This is obviously the outer section of Hyrule Castle, and this is probably the picture that we're looking for first. So let's go there. Now, where's going to be the quickest way? I guess, yeah, flying off this tower actually take us very close. Now, you're probably aware, and if you're not, you weren't paying attention. Shame on you! Okay, so I believe we're in the right place. By the way, my left earbuddy's not working. Yes, we are, because I see the memory right there. There's a fella over there. There's probably more fellas. There's one over... Oh, they're everywhere. Let's just grab the memory. So, if I am going to string this together in the correct order, you'll probably see that at the end of the video and just sort of see me traveling to the memories in the meantime, something like that. But if you just see me playing the memory right now, that means I couldn't figure out the order. So, just warning you. Oh god, I remember. Disney Castle.
Hero of Hyrule, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness.
Queen Mickey.
You have shown unflinching bravery and skill in the face of darkness and adversity.
It's 2019. He can be Queen
Yourself
Mickey.
worthy of the blessings of the goddess Hylia. Whether skyward bound, adrift in time, or steeped in the glowing embers of twilight, the sacred blade is forever bound to the soul of the hero. We pray for your protection, and we hope that the two of you will grow stronger together as one. Forged in the long distant past, the sword.
Gee, this is uplifting. She's making it sound like we already lost.
Wasn't this your idea? You're the one who wanted to designate the appointed night with all the ceremonial pomp, grandeur, and nonsense we could muster. And if you ask me, the whole thing does seem to be overkill. I think I'm on the same page as the princess regarding this boy.
Oh, give it a rest. That boy is a living reminder of her own failures. Well, at least that's how the princess sees him.
Wow! Really? Jesus, that's rough. Yeah, I keep you around just so I can, you know, remember my own failures so I don't make the same mistakes. You're a living version of my mistake, Link. Oh. Thanks, Zelda. Bitch. I mean, I know those words didn't come from Zelda's mouth, but they may as well have done. I am being spotted. No, thank you, good sir. No, thank you. Can I just leave in combat? Because that would be pretty sweet. Alright, we are going there next. I have no bloody idea where that is. So it might be the Dueling Peaks, because looking at it from above, it looks like it could be it, right? So let's go to this tower, have a goosey gander, look in that direction. If it looks like the right thing, by the way, I just realized I need to turn the game back down. I've got to try and remember to do that for every single cutscene. Turn the game up during the cutscene, turn it down afterwards. So if at any point, not in a cutscene, you can't hear a damn thing I'm saying because the game is way too loud, that means I've got to turn it down. But I'm going to do my best not to forget. But my memory, she is crap. Right. So let's have a look and see if this is indeed the splitty mounting that we saw in the... where the hell? Oh, they've put me on the awkward side of it. I can't even... I can't even tell. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm livid. I'm livid, I am. It doesn't look... No, it does look right. Okay. So... God damn it. Upon further inspection, these are loafers. So there's like... all the water? Like, really friggin' far away? Oh, this is gonna require some work, I tell ya. According to the hero's path, we haven't been over here. And if you remember, this is the place that I actually said looks like an alien standing on one leg. Like, this is the one leg. It's got its other leg out behind it. Or perhaps this is a tail, and this is like a little lizard. Like a little mini dinosaur, you know, like, so it's got no arms. And it's, like, the legs are side by side, so this is like a side-on view, you know what I'm saying? Profile view, I guess that's what you call it. So that's why you can only see one leg. So actually there's two legs, but they're side by side. And then this is its little tail. Or it's an alien standing on one leg for some reason. Either way, so we're going to the alien standing on one leg, because I think that's possibly the place in the picture. Either way, we haven't been there yet anyway, so, to adventure! Yes, I did it. I was the one who shot Bambi's mum. Yo, I found something. There's a little landfill over here, but more importantly than that, something explodable. There's like 1,000 gobbles over there, and one of them's gold, and we know you don't mess with gold dudes. Goldfinger, Golden Man, in Golden... What was the guy in GoldenEye? It wasn't Goldfinger, was it? No, because there was Gold... Who was GoldenEye? There was a bad guy in GoldenEye. You know, they're all about gold. Goldmember? He was a prick. Didn't like that movie at all. I thought the first two Austin Powers movies were great. The third one, I'll be honest, it sucked. Fight me if you want. It was bad. Yo, what is up with this tree? This is the biggest... Oh, it's broken. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Christ. It's very broken. Is there anything with this tree, or is it just like... just a bit of a landmark? Very cool looking. Like we're running through the wreckage of the tree, which has also probably been struck by the same thing that struck the mountain to tear it asunder, I suppose. I just like saying tear it asunder, you know? Okay, so we found a Korok seed. We're gonna have to follow it up the bloody hill, aren't we? God damn it! That's where I just came from. That's so... just so typical. You go from here, you go all the way down, they're like, go back up, motherfucker. Enjoy the trip. Well, that's probably all that's around here. What's that? Oh, it's a goat. Woo! That current is very, very... Frog. That current is very, very strong. Anyway, so let's shift this, shall we? Man, that was a bit of a tongue twister. I wonder if this works for, you know, like stasis stuff. Let's try it. I bet it doesn't. But we're going to try anyway. Oh, damn. Oh, it definitely works. That pleases me greatly. I wonder if this thing ever breaks. I assume so, however, it seems to have some... Oh my god, you don't just sneak up on a man like that. What the hell? It seems to have some incredible durability. So, that's interesting. Hey, bones. Love them. Alright, let's keep looking, shall we? Because I think we're on the right track. Get back! Get back! I can't see because of the flag. No! Oh my god. That updraft, man. Oh, there we go. Excuse me, what are you doing? What are you doing? I knew there was going to be a Korok seed up here. I could just feel it in my loins. I hate the word loins. There's like a YouTuber I watch who does Mario Maker, and he uses the word loins far too much, and it makes me really uncomfortable every time he does it. So, there's one for you. Now you know how I feel. You're welcome. Most likely, when we find those trees, we find what we're looking for. And by the way, you know, most of these pictures, I do know where they are. It's just, you know, the odd one here and there. We're gonna have to go on an adventure, and that's kind of like most of the game, ain't it? So, I figured you probably wouldn't mind. But obviously, I could cut out, you know, the vast majority of this and pretty much just show you me finding the memories. But I figure if it's somewhere we haven't been, I may as well show you some of the stuff, you know? Okay, so I'm whispering because there's dudes at my door. And what's going to happen... Oh my god, there's a guy looking at me. What's going to happen... No, stop it. This is not the time. Is they're coming through my house and they're going to go out the back door. Because what they're going to do is they're going to retile my frigging roof. So they're going to make a shitload of noise. Now, hopefully, it's not so bad that I can't record. Or at least I can get to record before they do that. But I'm telling you this... kind of quietly, because I don't want them to hear me talking about them, because then that's just awkward, so... just letting you know. You hear any noise? It's those bastards. You could do it. I believe in you. It's totally not gonna... Oh, I know it. You know what? I blame myself. I lost the belief right at the end. It's totally on me. Oh, for God's sakes, he's pushing the other way. What are you doing, Link? Like, what are you doing, pal? I'll do it right. Oh, beautiful. Man, a lot of Korok seeds around here. That really shouldn't be a surprise, though, because, again, the fact that there's 900 of them in the game, and I think we're at, like... Oh, hey, look, there's the dragon. I think we're at, like, 140 or something, which is just mind-blowing. I mean, that's a decent chunk of them. It might actually be a lot less than 140. I think it might be more like 120 something. But still, 120, 140, whatever. It's a chunk out of 900, but Christ almighty, there's a lot. Oh, speaking of which, there's one down there. Let's go do it. Why not? Oh. Wait, do I have this one? No, I don't. What do they want from me? I don't understand. I feel like nothing's happening. Where? So confused. Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, perhaps it's just a windmill, but I'm pretty sure these things indicate Korok seed, so I'm gonna put a little marker there, because I don't know. Also, there's another explodable wall over there, so let's go do that. But yes, apparently they're gonna take literally weeks to retile the roof, even though it's not a particularly large house. You know, but I guess they get paid by the hour. I don't really know, I'm trying to keep my voice down, because they could probably hear me. But, yeah, I don't know. So, God. The thing is as well, because I'm nocturnal, it's gonna really suck. Like, I'm probably gonna have to sleep through some shit, let me tell you. And I've tried earplugs, I've tried butt plugs. Neither of them work for me. Dear God, I found another one. Does this one work? None of them work, I don't understand. Oh, this one does work. Okay, never mind then. Oh my God. I just realized, I wonder if the targets were just above my head. I didn't, oh God. I didn't think to, Jesus Christ, they're all over the place. Maybe I just didn't think to look up. It's very possible. Can you hear that noise in the background? Yeah, it's real freaking annoying. Again, I apologize, but not much you can do about that. I just kind of have to try and record. Not when they're here, but usually when I get a chance to record, it's early in the morning, and that's obviously when they start. So, yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but yeah, as long as it's not too bad, I can mostly edit around it, hopefully. So, we finally arrived at the alien standing on one leg, if you will. And it is not what I expected it to be at all. I mean, I don't think it's an alien standing on one leg at all, quite frankly, but it seems like a ruined, I guess, maybe like a fishing village or something like that. It looks very, very cool, so we're going to explore this, but I don't think this is where the memory is. If this is not where the memory is, then I'll probably just look, yeah, Daya Village Ruins. It is indeed a ruined village. Then I'll probably just look up where it is, because, you know, this was my last idea, so if it's not here, bugger it. But hey, at least we're going to check out parts of the map that we haven't otherwise looked at. This could be a mimic, but don't they explode under you if you just walk on them? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we're good. Oh, interesting. Okay, so a bow we haven't seen before. A bow passed down through the Sheikah tribe. Concentrating before drawing the string will allow you to target distant enemies as easily as those nearby. Ah, I think we have bow space as well. Nice. We're going to try here. But the next time a loud noise happens, I'll probably just throw in the towel for now and just, you know, it would go. Oh, speaking of throwing things in. I was going to say speaking of towels. Speaking of throwing things in, give me that Korok seed. Yoink. By the way, I think I mentioned this at the beginning of the episode, which for me, again, was yesterday. My earpieces are broken. I'm pretty sure I did say that, or at least one of them is. But also, they seem really quiet as well, so I should probably turn the game. Next time I make a cut, I'll try and turn the game up. I was like, why is the controller shaking? Okay, well, we've, how do I, hang on a goddamn cotton picking minute. How do I get that? How do I get to you? Okay, well, at least we're fighting a big rock man right now, so the rumbling sounds that you hear will not be that foreign to you. You'll just be like, oh, just pretend it's the Boulder Man doing it, you know? Everything is the Boulder Man. You're Boulder Man. Oh, I didn't want to be on your hand. Oh, it kind of worked. I'm surprised by this. All right, give him one of those. Fall on your ass, you bastard. There we go. All right, so let's get up on the Hydra's back. Yo, it's in a really awkward position. I feel like you didn't consider this at all. God, what a dick. I feel like he didn't consider it. Stop it! Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's why I wanted you to stop. I knew that was going to happen. I saw his health regenerating. I'm like, quickly, go for the rock. It's our only hope. If I don't hit it now, he'll regen all the health. And instead I blew myself up. I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but I'm like, maybe there's just a small chance I'll miss. Nah. Yo, where's the Talus? Are you the Talus? I'm pretty... Oh, it's the Talus, alright. Yo, give me that. Give me that sweet, sweet back. Okay. No, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say something really creepy about women's backs. I'm like, am I the only... No, shut up. Shut up! Alright, so... What am I doing here? What am I doing here, JJ? I'm trying to switch arrows from the bloody inventory. What kind of absolute goober does that? Twaddle. Oh no, I was trying to sound like overly... I'm like, what can I say that's British? There we go. Oh, sit your ass down, son. Sit your ass down. There we go. All right, please fall over again. Demi gracia de molto bene. There we go. Give him... How did that do so little damage? No, I want my money back. I'm sorry. I want my arrow back. Here you go. Stone Talus. Stone Talus. Nothing. All right. Give me a Mabute. Beautiful. Okay, so as awkward as it was to do, I managed to turn up the game volume without turning it up for you, so now I can actually hear the game. Hallelujah, it's Christmas miracle. This is a very suspicious... Oh, don't do that with a bomb arrow. What are you doing, son? Very suspicious looking well. Yeah, I didn't think anything was actually going to happen, but I stand by my statement. Suspicious. So what was up with this bow? We picked it up just now for you, but for me it was Tuesday. Literally, in fact, 'cause it's Wednesday now. The reference worked out. Look it up. A bow passed down through the Sheikah tribe. Blah, 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 blah. Concentrate before drawing the string of lines. Does that just mean it has like a zoom-in feature? Is that what you're talking about? Oh. Oh my. It's first person. A bow is always first person? No, they're not. Okay, so it's a first person bow, basically. Yeah, okay, so it's just... It is just straight up a longer distance bow. Not gonna lie, I don't actually like the, I don't like it. It's strange and unusual to me. It is weird. Alright, well anyway, let's keep looking around here so we can find anything interesting. It seems to be mostly just a room with a bit of a stone talus in the middle to, you know, kick the arse of and get a couple of korok seeds. But, I mean, it's Breath of the Wild. What more did you expect? A shrine? Well, I mean, maybe. Oh, hang on a minute. Speaking of things, let's do what we did before and keep using... Oh my god, how do I speak? There we go. Keep using our, you know, comedy hammer. Because again... Even if it does have durability, it certainly seems to have very, very high durability, so I'm a big fan of that. I wonder if we can ride those things. Like if I oh god. If I stand on that, will it just kill me? I think we must find out, you know? I think we must. And Elper, what have I done to deserve this wondrous bounty? Okay, up and at them.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
I didn't do anything. That's just disappointing. It's kind of what I thought would happen. But yeah, this thing seems to have crazy durability, dude. I am... for a hammer that does 1 damage, impressed the hell out of me. What an absolute chat of a weapon. Oh, I thought this was the same... Hang on. Oh, okay. Okay. That's upsetting. So, it does break. Ula break. It broke. And we get purple rupules. Yeah, I thought this was the same one we launched earlier, then I'm like, hold on a moment! It's not the same one at all! Yeah, there's 2 over there. I guess that's the ones that we just launched. There's also a bunch of boulders over there. It could just be nothing. Could be something. All those flowers, like, coming in and out of focus. That's weird. Weird. Everything's weird. Let's put on the Master Sword of crap. Again, if we could actually pull off doing the Master Sword trials before the end of the game, you know, it would be nice, wouldn't it? Because we could actually get some more use out of the Master Sword. I do realise that, but at the same time, it's really friggin' hard to do the Master Sword trials. Like, I can't stress enough. Like, oh my gosh, you have no idea the absolute nonsense that I put myself... God diggity damn it. The absolute nonsense that I put myself through trying to beat that. It's just, it's the hardest thing I've ever done, ever. I'm not actually kidding, because I haven't beaten it. It's so extremely rare that something in... What? I'm talking about video games. It's so extremely rare that something in a video game actually defeats me. It's possible this might. Now, don't get me wrong. I know I could do it, but it's one of those things, a bit like some of the Hollow Knight stuff where you have to sort of redo the Colosseum waves over and over again, like if you fail towards the end. It reminds me of that. It's like, it's so mind-blowingly time-consuming to replay back to where you died. That it can sometimes be upwards of like 20 minutes an attempt. And the best attempt I think I had, I got what was it, like wave 7 or 8 out of, I think, 15? Because there's 3 sets. There's the easy, medium, and hard trials. I think easy's like 15, medium's like 12, or so. It's like 15, 12, and 8 or something like that. So yeah, suffice to say, it's pretty bloody long even when you do die. And that's the, god damn it. That's the main problem with that, is just like, well, jump yourself in for another 20 plus minutes of attempting. So yeah, it's like, oh god. I don't know if I have the patience for that. Like, I'm a patient goddamn man. And it's even trying the shit out of my patience. And again, I did point out that, or at least I did during the recording / streaming of me attempting it, that I am fully aware that, you know, I'm doing a difficult challenge in a challenge. You know, it's like a challenge within a challenge. Sort of within a challenge, because I'm on hard mode, and it's 3 hearts. And I'm doing the Master Sword trial. So I'm doing the hardest bloody trial in the game with 3 hearts on hard mode. Like, I really am crippling myself. But it is what it is, you know? Alright, I'm probably going to cut out a lot of what just happened, because basically it was me sort of out loud remembering where I was and what's going on. But basically, we've looked around this area, we found everything. As far as I can tell, we got a Korok Seed, you know, we killed the Talus, we got some booty. But this is not the place we are looking for. Nor is it the droids we're looking for. So if you look over there, there's our mountain friend. And if you look at the picture that we have of our mountain friend, if I open up the correct bloody thing, the picture seems to be way further away from the mountain than we are. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Has this giant staircase always been here? That looks cool as hell, dude. Does that lead... Is that... What is that? What am I looking at? Is that the Shrine of Resurrection up there? It looks like a giant cathedral. Is that not the Temple of Time? I don't know anymore, but this whole area looks kind of cool as hell. Either way, let's hope it's what we're looking for. Go away, demons! Piss off! Alright, hold up. No, stop! Why, though? God! You dicks! This looks potentially promising. It's not... Okay. We just need to coagulate and triangulate. Okay, so I still... No, this is close. This is definitely close. This is starting to look like the picture. We're gonna find it. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. I think I know where that is. Oh, if I could just open the map. There we go, the map. Okay, so there was a so, we're sort of on the plateau, right? I think, kind of. And I think... God, where is it? Okay, let me look around. Okay, so looking at the picture, it's almost directly in line with the crack in the mountain. So it's slightly left of where we are, I would say. So it's very possible it's right down here-ish. See, this is really looking like it right now. That's it over there. Oh, I think we found it. Ah! What the hell? Not the time. Whoa. Okay. Oh my god, give me that booty. Sir, please. It's just... I will beat you up with your own damn arm. Bastard. Anyway, back to looting booty. Okay, so I think it's like this rock. Yes. Baba wenya, Baba misa wenya, wenya. Yep, there it is. I found the memory. What up, son? Oh, it was too enjoyable. I found it. Let's save right here, because this was... You don't know. You have no idea. This probably took me well over an hour to find this memory. Like, I dare say that's probably true. And you know... This is why I just saved it. Because I thought it might happen. Now, as I was saying, this took probably well over an hour to find. I guess he's not coming back. I'm okay with that. I think I proved that I'm the better man. Yeah, so this probably took well over an hour for me to find. It was quite something. And obviously I'm going to cut out the vast majority of that, but you're going to see little clips here and there where I found things that were interesting, obviously. But yeah, you don't know the half of it. I could have looked it up. I chose not to. I don't regret it. It got us to explore some areas that we hadn't previously explored, and, you know, that's... After that, they just spawned in my face! That's half of the deal with the game, right? Anyway, let's record the memory. I need to turn up the bloody volume, don't I? I remembered. Speaking of memories, remembering things. Oh God, I remember. I remember Zelda's booty.
From here, we'll make our way to Goron City. Then, we'll need some adjustments on that divine beast so Daru can manage it as easily as possible. He's figured out how to get it to move. However, it's apparent that we still have much more to learn. But to think that divine beast was actually built by people. That means we should be able to understand how it works and how to use it to our advantage. These divine beasts, so much we don't know. But if we want to turn back Calamity Ganon, they're our best hope.
I'm just gonna say it. I hate her accent. Or her voice, her accent, whatever way you want to phrase it, it's just like she sounds like someone trying to do a posh British girl accent.
Tell me the truth. How proficient are you right now wielding that sword on your back? Legend says that an ancient voice resonates inside it. Can you hear it yet, hero?
Link! Take me out of the sheath, Link! I'm suffocating! Oh my God! My sword can speak! Wouldn't that be cool if you just acquired the ability to, like, talk to your sword now? He's like, hey, Link! I was talking to you the whole time, but you couldn't remember that I could do that, so it just, for some reason, didn't work. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Hello? Hang on a minute. Master Sword Edge! Ah! Wait, what? How did it do nothing? Well, now I can't use it because I took damage. Almost blew myself up. Come here! Come here! Come here! Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright, hang on. Let's figure out what we're doing next. We are doing this one. So it's sort of near the bird. And some ruins. Very specific. I really, at this point, probably should just look up where the hell these things are. Because it's getting a little out of hand. But we're going to try. But we're probably not going to try for an hour like we did for this one. Because my word. I mean, I gotta be honest, it's kind of looking like a no. This is Mushroom City. I don't know that Mushroom City is what we're looking for. See, this is why at this point I really probably should just give up and look up the locations of these memories. But that seems... How many... God, we have so many left. I'm going to look up the locations of the memories. This is taking far too long. We know where that one is. Let's go through these and figure out which ones we know. That's like the desert somewhere, right? You can see Disney Castle sort of over on the left, so we could probably eventually figure out where that is. That's also sort of in range of Disney Castle. That I have... Wait a minute, there's a big bridge. There are many big bridges in Hyrule, though. So, I mean, that's probably actually Hyrule Bridge. I don't know. This I don't really recognize. No, I think I do recognize this. Is this not the place... I can't remember the name of it right now, but the place where they said, like, you know, it was like the final stand of Hyrule against the Army of Darkness, not the one with Ash. Not that one, different Army of Darkness. That one, we did find a shrine like that where we had to drop a dragon. We had to drop a dragon's get almost yanked out my earbuds. I'm pretty sure we did find that exact location. I think it was actually fairly close to this, or at least what I think this is, if that makes sense. You know, the final stand place. I think we even went there as well, because I seem to remember that large gate. Like, a lot of these do look familiar. I mean, that's like... You're having a bloody laugh. It's just a bunch of trees. Like, what the worst picture I've ever seen in my life. So, let's just look up the locations. It took so long to find the second one, you know. So, let's just get to it. Right. Give me a moment to do that. Okay, so, it says that it's within yards of this shrine. Oh, it is. It's actually just right out the front of the shrine. Well then, so this is the thing, it's somewhere we've already been, but because I didn't have the quest activated, the memories just weren't there, so... The vast majority of these places, we've simply already been to, and had I got the quest, you know, at the start of the game, like we probably could have done, we would already have found most of these memories, so... I really don't feel too bad looking it up. But yeah, it's, I think it's just out here and, like, slightly to the left. I'll keep you with me, because it's very, very close. It's like, yep, there it is, you see what I'm saying? We already did this shrine. Like, Come on now. Alright, once again, I gotta turn up the volume and remember to turn it back down. See, that's the hard part.
Nothing. Just as I thought. It appears that this structure was designed to be exclusively accessed by the sword's chosen one. But designs can always be worked around. At least I hope. How do I get inside? I need to activate it somehow.
Put it in the slot, you dunce. Never fear, the silent protagonist is here.
I thought I made it clear that I'm not in need of an escort.
God, I hate you.
It seems I'm the only one with a mind of my own. I, the person in question, am fine, regardless of the king's orders. Return to the castle and tell that to my father, please.
I love when you walk away, though. You know what I'm saying? Booty.
And stop following me!
She got ass. Ass for days. Girl, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. It would never not be funny to me, by the way. He's like, oh. Just like he snaps out of it. He's like, oh. Horrible memory. She was berating me again. Alright, so number 3 is... we know exactly where that is. That's the Oasis. If I knew an Oasis song, I would sing it right now. I don't. So I decided to go from this tower because, frankly, I decided that this was way, way closer and way easier to the bazaar than the stupid shrine down there. So screw that nonsense. Also, I remembered in the process that I actually do know an Oasis song. It might be the only one I know, but I know Wonderwall, or at least I know a little bit. It's like, and after all, you may wonder why, and through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection. Is that not like a Robbie Williams song? Am I combining the two? I feel like I am. Yo, it's smokier down here than my living room when my father was alive. He smoked a lot of cigarettes, that's the joke. Wait, what is the... Where? Wait, where? Is this... Oh god, is this not the bazaar? I thought this was the bazaar. Where the bloody hell am I? Hello? Oh, it is. I mean, the Oasis, you know what I'm saying. Well, it's the same thing. Yeah. Wait, what? Why was the map all messed up? Oh, that freaked me out, that did. Stupid dog. I'm kidding. You're a good dog. I can't pet you. Actually, can you pet dogs in this game? I feel like I've seen Link doing it, and yet I don't think I've ever done it myself. And if I have, then I've a very short memory, as you probably are aware. The memory, speaking of memories. Ah, here we go. I was going to say, it's not quite at the edge of the water. It's like, well, it's right bloody there, isn't it? Is that a rock balancing up there? If I only just noticed that, what's up with that? Yeah! And she'll still berate me. Link, why did you show up quicker? Oh! You're frightfully late, you useless prick! I'm a miserable cow because I am a royal princess and I'm stuck up! It looks like she's thankful, but really she's silent because she's thinking how best to berate Link. She's like, okay, what can I say to him to really hurt his feelings? How can I really make it clear to him that I'm disappointed in him showing up late? Right. Next up, we got... What? Next up, we got... How do I get... Next up, we have this one. Which, again... Actually, I don't think that's the desert. If you remember, there's sort of some red rocky area that I think we did check out... My god, the map. That we did check out briefly that was... kind of near here, I think. I want to say it was like up on this ridgy bit. I think this was all like red and stuff. I don't know. And that would be sort of about, you know, lined up with where the castle is in the picture. I'm gonna say that's probably it, but obviously I don't know. I'm just gonna look it up. Okay, it says the next one is in Eldon, between Eldon Tower and the Woodland Tower. So we're going to go from the Eldon Tower. Where is the Eldon Tower? There's the Eldon Tower. Okay, so I was pretty... Where's the Woodland Tower? Woodland Tower. Woodland Tower. See, I was right. Eldon Tower, Woodland Tower. Eldon Tower, Woodland Tower. Eldon...
Ketchup? 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 Ketchup?
Yo, so get this shit. Here, where we found this Korok seed, is right next to what we're looking for. It's like basically here-ish. Once again, somewhere we've actually been. How thoroughly frustrating, but I didn't know. And no one told me. So, let's be honest, you're as all to blame as I am. I'm just saying. Well, you know, if you've been watching for a long time, and if you knew that I had to get that quest and you didn't tell me. Equally, if you knew I had to get that quest and you did tell me, because I'm pretty sure someone did a while ago and I just kind of wasn't really listening. It wasn't that I wasn't listening. That's not fair. I probably listened and was like, oh, I should do that, and then forgot. We'll go with that, because that makes me sound like less of a dick. I've got an awful memory. You know this. Unless you forgot. And down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me. When I come to call, and through it, she offers me protection, light of love and affection. Whether I'm right or wrong, and something, yeah. That's a Robbie Williams song. I'm positive. I somehow in my head mixed that and Wonderwall by Oasis, but I'm just saying, if there's not a mashup of those two on YouTube, someone get on that shit. Easiest million views of your life. Even though those songs are old as dirt. But so am I. Yep, look at that. I basically exactly pinpointed it. And yeah, like I said, we already got the Korok seed. How bloody frustrating. God, I wish we'd picked this up earlier. You remember, at least I'm pretty sure I said this, how I was like, I want to do all the memories in one video. Well, I've already been recording for probably about 2 hours, and we're on like 5, maybe 6 out of 12. So we're like halfway. And I can still cram 2 hours worth of crap down into one episode, but my god. We're probably gonna have to make this a 2-parter. I'm just saying.
That cut doesn't look too bad, actually. You're fine for now. But you know, there's a fine line between courage and recklessness.
You want to talk? Keep saving your ass.
As brave as you are, that does not make you immortal.
Gorgeous. Plump ass.
It seems that not only is the frequency of these types of attacks on the rise, but the scale of beasts we are facing is intensifying as well. I fear that this is an omen which portends the return of Calamity Ganon.
You're right. You're right. Can't
And
confirm.
if that's the case, I'm ready to expect the worst.
Oh, you
We'll
should.
need to make preparations as soon as possible.
Like a post-apocalyptic Hyrule, perhaps. She's very... Like, I know I'm, like, beating the same drum, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, and a dead horse and what have you, but, like... Personally, I think she's not very likable. She's very, like, stuck-up princess, like, do as I say. Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you quicker? Link, you're so reckless. Oh, golly, Link. I'm a stuck-up bitch, I am. Alright, how do I... Hang on a minute. Alright, so yeah, literally that was number 5. Good God. Alright, so that one, next to Disney Castle. Let's Google it. Okay, it says we have to go from Ridgeland Tower. And we have to cross the road and look for a hedgehog, and then we'll start singing King of the Road. Now, that is an old obscure reference. Just Google King of the Road Hedgehog, or like you can look it up on YouTube. It's like a really old ad, I remember. Yo, why can't I bring the fucking map up? Oh my god, I'm so bad at bringing the map up. Right, so the tower, what was it? Ridgeland Tower. It's the Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, there we go. Let's get going. Oh, just realized this is the tower we were at earlier, which, you know, we shouldn't have been at the time, because I was like, oh, it's the Mushroom Kingdom without Mario. So apparently we can see this big-ass tree even before we glide down. Now, there is a big-ass tree over there. Is that the one from the picture? Absolutely not. No. Well, where the sodding hell am I going? We're supposed to be crossing a nearby road? Where? I don't see no road, Chief. Alright, let me keep looking at this guy, because this is, these are like when you ask an old person for directions, you're like, excuse me, do you know the way to, like, Marrowbone Street? And they're like, okay, so, you go past the roundabout, then you don't go left, you go right, and then you go right again, and then you go straight on for about 1.5 miles, and then you turn 380 degrees, and then you touch your nose and stand on one leg, and then you're there. You can see it just, like, up on the right, and you're like, what? Progressive. So there's Urch Plain. It says, you'll find this captured memory near a lake on the Urch Plain. Well, this is a lake. That's Urch Plain. Gonna put it there. Let's go. Well, would you look at that? According to Hero's Path, this is one of the few places where the memory we haven't actually been, assuming it's next to that lake, and if it's not right there, it's going to be pretty close by. Alright, so I should take a moment here to actually mention that we are obviously very, very close to the end of the playthrough. We obviously are going to find the rest of the memories. We're going to do that builder town thing. I don't know how long that's going to take, frankly. I mean, the memories we can kind of figure out by the fact that we're just about halfway through. It's probably going to take about one more episode for that. Maybe one more episode, I doubt more than that, to do the building a town thing. And then I think, to be honest, we're ready to take on Ganon. Obviously, I want to do the Master Sword Trials, but I may have to do that with hearts, to be honest with you. Which, obviously, then would no longer be part of the 3-heart challenge, but, I mean, at least you'd get to see it, and I'd get to see it and play it. Because, I mean, do I think I could do it with 3 hearts? Yes, but I think because you have to start all the way over again, you know, from the very bloody beginning, whenever you fail, it's just way too time consuming, you know what I mean? Like, so because of that, I think perhaps that may have to be just like a, you know, I have hearts kind of situation. We'll see on that one. But obviously, when it comes to the main playthrough, we gotta finish the memories here. Again, probably one more episode, not including this one, and then probably one more for the build a town thing, and then, yeah, I think we're ready for Ganon. This has been a bloody long playthrough. Much longer than it has been for you, let me tell you, because again, I probably cut out on average 40, sometimes 50% of the footage.
There's one. Oh, and another.
She's playing the Game Boy.
The flowers we have in Hyrule aren't just
I mean the
beautiful.
Switch.
They're also quite useful as ingredients for a variety of things.
Oh yes, please educate me, Zelda. Which one can I make a sleep potion from so that I don't have to listen to you?
It's called the Silent Princess. It's a rare,
I wish you were a
endangered
silent
species.
princess.
Despite our efforts,
Alright,
we can't get them to grow domestically yet.
this is the
Princess
cutscene.
can only thrive out here, in the wild. All that we can hope is that the species will be strong enough to prosper on its own. Is that what I think it is? Look at this. I don't believe it, but I actually caught one. This delicacy is known to have very, very potent effects under the proper circumstances. Ta-da!
Lick it.
Research from the castle shows ingesting one of these can actually augment certain abilities. We wouldn't be in a controlled environment out here, but with your level of physical fitness, you'd be a perfect candidate for the study.
Lick it!
Go on.
That's how he lost his memory. He was
Taste it.
licking toads. It's very plausible, you know. The toads! They're in my nightmares! Alright, so the next one is... it says West Necluda? Necluda, that makes more sense. Necluda. So we have to go to the Great Plateau Tower. Is that not where we were just at? No, we were at Ridgeland. But of course, where's Great Plateau? Hang on. I found it. It's the Great Plateau Tower. So it says to paraglide off in the direction of the Dueling Peaks. What the hell are the dueling peaks? Are they the... Oh, these are the... Yeah, so that's that. Okay. Cross over Scout's Hill and be on the lookout for a tree with a rock. Oh, Jesus Christ. This one's gonna suck. Alright, there's Scout's Hill. Look out for a tree with a rock and its base sitting on a hill. Naturally. Alright, so, I mean, it's... We have to go past this, so it's like somewhere here-ish. I no longer have things to put down. That's deeply upsetting. I'm going to educate that this is the ridge here, because this seems to be a raised area. That's probably what we're looking for, so let's just try that. And yeah, I guess it probably is the closest place, so let's do what I say.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
I found a cork seed. Maybe the easiest one in the game to find. It's just... There's just a rock. It's not even like at the top of a tree or anything. It's just there. It's just chilling. Hey, that's got to be the tree. Yeah, it does have a rock at its base. Nice. How close is that to... Yeah, okay, so it's this one here. I actually thought it might be that one, but I sort of put the marker like, you know, kind of just the middle of the ledge. Yeah, that seems to be what we are looking for. I feel like that one could have taken way longer to find. Oh, I gotta do it. A plunging attack of justice! Take that, you go. Come back. Yep, we found it. Beautiful. So what's up with these? Do they do anything? It doesn't look like it. It's like a little shelter. Oh, wait. Hot seed! So they kind of do something. They conceal this little hiding... Delightful fellow. Alright, so... Turn up the... Well, let me click on the thing. Turn up the volume again. I haven't forgotten so far, I don't think. I have forgotten to turn it down straight away. And you probably couldn't hear me when I was fighting those bats earlier. But still, I mean, I did say that was probably going to happen. And it did, so, you know. I'm a soothsayer. A prognosticator. I'm going to prognosticate something for you right now. Zelda's going to be in this memory. She's going to have a great ass, and she's going to tell us off. Well, I'm already right about one of them.
I doubt this will let up anytime soon.
Two of them.
Your path seems to mirror your father's. You've dedicated yourself to becoming a knight as well. Your commitment to the training necessary to fulfill your goal is really quite admirable.
Oh my god, she's praising us.
I see now why you would be the chosen one. What if...
I'm flabbergasted.
One day, you realized that you just weren't meant to be a fighter.
Oh, there you go.
Yet the only thing people ever said was that you were born into a family of the royal guard, and so no matter what you thought, you had to become a knight. If that was the only thing you were ever told, I wonder then, would you have chosen a different path?
Man. That's deep. Okay, I take it back. She didn't tell us off. Turns out I'm not the greatest prognosticator in the world, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? Next one is apparently Hyrule Castle. Oh dear. This is the most difficult captured memory to find. Glorious. Because it lives inside of the terribly dangerous Hyrule Castle. Approach the castle from the motorbank using your paraglider. Okay, well. Guess it's time to take our first foray into Hyrule Castle, ain't it? How long have we been going? That's right, I have no bloody idea. I'm going to guess we probably have enough for an episode. Once this is all said and done, I am not looking forward to editing this. Oh boy, I got to try and edit around the people smacking on the roof and everything, which they were doing at several points when I was originally recording this about a week ago. So obviously, apologies that it's been delayed. They're retiling my roof. They have been for almost 2 weeks. They should be done Friday. It's currently Wednesday. This should go up Wednesday, assuming I get it done in time, but... Man, it's going to be a lot of work editing. But yeah, I think this is probably a good stopping point for today's episode because we're halfway, I think. Let me check. No, we're over halfway. Even better. And the next one is Hyrule Castle, so it's kind of a nice little, you know, like, cliffhanger. Next time, you'll get to see a bit of Hyrule Castle. And whilst we're there, we may check it out properly because there is the Hyrulean shield, you know, the blue and... It looks a bit like a Union Jack, you know, the blue one from Ocarina of Time. Everyone knows the shield. It's like the best shield in the game. And I think once you lose it, like once it breaks or whatever, you can buy it back from some NPC for, it's like 3,000 rupees or something, which is not too expensive at all, really. So, I mean, it doesn't make sense, obviously, but again, you can replace Majora's Mask and stuff like that. It's a video game, it's one of those video game things, don't think about it too much. But yes, anyway, so like I say, we'll probably do some exploring of the castle whilst we're there. Obviously, we'll try not to do too much because I want to save most of the exploring for the Ganon episode. But we might just go and grab the shield like a cheeky Nanos boy whilst we're at it. Anyway, I think you know the drill by now. As always, if you did enjoy the episode, I would appreciate a like and a comment. Thank you so much for everyone that does do that. Apologies that this is probably going to be a just terrible Frankenstein of an episode, but I'm going to do my best to make it watchable. But my god, have I got some work on my hands with that. Anyway, thank you so much to this month's patrons, who are, let me make sure I got the right month. Yes, I do. Miss Justice 83, Blood Pyre, Nicorin, it's like nicotine, but nicotine free. Billy Nying, Shadow Sephiroth 666, Awena 1997, Tranigan 334, Rex Burham, Luda Parker, Trent 123, Loot Smoke Soldier, George Blackwell, Philip Brett, Black Wolf 8994, Hitbox, Pedro Marquez, KP Shadows, Squirrel, and Nura H. Thank you everyone, you are awesome. I'll see you next time for more Legend of Zelda, getting lost and trying to find memories. Hang on a minute, I've got to do the thing. The thing! Goodbye!